Dead Rising is an open-world zombie horror survival game developed and produced by Capcom. Released in 2006, the premise was simple. You were trapped in a mall for 3 days with a horde of zombies and had to use whatever you could to survive. People liked it. Dead Rising 1 sold 1.8 million copies and eventually became an Xbox 360 Platinum hit, which is amazing. But how does it hold up over a decade later? You play Frank West, a photojournalist who has a tip that something big is going down in the small Colorado town of Willamette. You hire a helicopter pilot to drop you off on the roof of the local mall and have them pick you up in 3 days. Upon arrival, you learn that the town has been overrun by zombies and some survivors have barricaded themselves safely in the mall. But thanks to a lady looking to get her dog back, the zombies make it into the mall. You manage to escape into a security room where you meet Brad and Jesse. Brad decides to head out the air vent and look for supplies, and our story truly begins, and you get to watch a conspiracy unravel. Or not. One of the most decisive parts of this game was the fact it was timed. You only had 3 days in the mall, and every hour you played in real life was 12 hours in-game. Cases could expire, survivors would no longer be there for you to save, and you could get a bad ending. I, for one, loved this part of the game, but I know a lot of people who did not play this game solely for this reason. They just wanted to kill zombies in the mall for 3 days without consequence. Which you can do, and I'll make a video how to do that shortly without having any cases expire to get a bad ending. So, you're in the mall, you can use just about anything you can to kill zombies. But is the game fun? Well, yes. The controls can be clunky and definitely could have been modernized, especially the shooting. But overall, it feels good to kill zombies with whatever you can get your hands on, effective or not. The ticking clock of cases and survivors creates nice tension, but you're given some time between them to cool off and relax. When it comes to saving, you have to manually save at the game's restrooms or the couch in the safe room. No auto-saving, so if you mess up and die, you either go to your last save or start over from the beginning. There is a leveling system that goes between 1 and 50, where you earn prestige points to level up by taking photos, reaching zombie-killing milestones, and progressing through the game. There are psychopaths scattered throughout the mall, which are all unique, funny, and a little disturbing, and offer a change of pace from the zombie horde, which sometimes can feel more like a nuisance than an actual threat. Which I guess is a zombie genre trope, but people are always much more dangerous than the zombie. If you manage to complete the game with the best possible ending, extra time and all, you unlock Infinity Mode. Infinity Mode puts you in the mall again, your health is constantly depleting, and you have to survive as long as you can. Every survivor is hostile, and every hit you take matters. There are 2 achievements associated with this, 5-day and 7-day survivor, both being infamous for being challenging to get, but if you know what you're doing, they are just a time sink. I won't make a video on that since there are plenty out there on YouTube already. Alright, so you're listening to me explain the game, but that doesn't answer the question. Does it hold up over a decade after its release? Well, I say yeah. Dead Rising 1 was and still is a fun game to play. It even spawned 3 sequels, which I will cover in other videos, but even then, I still find myself coming back to Dead Rising 1 for its story, gameplay, and psychopath, which no other Dead Rising game has quite hit the mark with.